Hello YouTube people, today I am going to show you something rather impressive, but before I do that I wanna make a little disclaimer to keep my honesty with my audience, okay? So from now on I'm gonna make two types of videos. Whenever I buy a watch, I'm gonna make a review just like usual, but whenever I get a watch for free, a sponsored watch like this example, I'm gonna make a showcase, not a review. You are grown up, mature people, you know what I'm talking about, so I hope you understand. So with that out of the way, let's begin the video. There are two versions available of this watch, titanium and stainless steel. This one is stainless steel version, and CIGA Design has sent this watch for free. I don't have to ship it back. So CIGA Design, thank you a lot. I appreciate your support to this channel more than you might think. Now, the way I see this watch is more like an art than a watch. Let me explain myself. In a simple watch, in a conventional watch, function goes first and design follows it. But sometimes you want something a little bit out of the box, and whenever the design follows function, you are just limiting yourself, putting yourself in a box where you have to follow the function. And that's good. That's good for every day. It's convenient, easy to use, and you know, all those things. But sometimes you want something outside of the box, a little bit crazy, something that you would wear for special occasions. It's not an everyday thing. So this watch does exactly that. It reverses those things. The design here goes first, and function is completely just secondary thing. And that's why this watch is not limited in this box of functionality. The design is completely free to do whatever it wants because function is just secondary thing, and that's why I call this watch a piece of art. However, there is another reason why I call this watch a piece of art, and in my opinion that reason is way stronger. So let me explain by giving you an example. I don't know if I can mention names, I don't want to do that. So there is a channel where music producer enjoys very crazy watches. You know who I'm talking about. And I don't watch that channel for watches. I watch that channel because I just enjoy personality of that music producer. He is just such a nice guy. So sometimes in his videos he is enjoying especially those crazy skeletonized watches that cost over 100,000, even over $1 million sometimes. And sorry, but I look at most of those watches and I'm like, man, it's such a cheap attention grabbing design. I mean, even a kid could design something like this just to grab your attention. I mean, of course, attention grabbing factor is very strong. Everybody looks at that watch and I'm like, what the hell is that? That's direction. What the hell is that? It's very cheap to grab attention in that way, no matter how expensive the watch is. But with this watch in my opinion has just as strong attention grabbing factor without looking like a tractor. This watch still looks elegant and classy, and designing something with such a strong attention grabbing factor while still looking elegant and classy, it's an art. Now, another very strong achievement in this design language, in my opinion, is that most watches with this strong of attention grabbing factor, as I described you before, they either look ugly or they either are very vulgar. And I'm sorry, but I do not imagine seeing this watch in some kind of rap music video or in some cringy steering wheel shot of an expensive car showing off your wealth. Like, wow, look at me, I'm so rich, I have such an expensive watch on my wrist. Nothing like that. It's completely opposite. The situation where I would imagine seeing this watch is some kind of academic environment where is some kind of special occasion. And you know that professor, very respected professor who tends to think a little bit outside of the box, who is very creative. So on this special occasion, he decides to wear his special watch. And that's the situation where I would imagine seeing this watch. So that is just, in my opinion, that is just as cool as it possibly can get. But the design is not the only cool thing about this watch. The way it displays the time, that's what's interesting. That's cool. No other watch shows you the time in the same way as this watch. You might think, oh come on, what's so special? It's like instead of hour hand and minute hand, you put wheels on top of each other, right? No, not so simple. Let me show you. So the way this watch shows the time, you might think is the same thing as this watch. For example, you read the time always in one position, and right now it shows that it is 12 hours 0 minutes. Outer ring is hours, middle ring is minutes, and the ring the inside is seconds. So right now it's 12 hours 0 minutes. Right now it's 12 hours 30 minutes. Right now it's first hour and 7 minutes, I guess, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You get the idea. It's a very simple thing. Instead of hands, this watch has wheels. But there is nothing simple about this watch. Let me show you. The way the globe rotates, the globe is actually our hand. Nothing unique about the globe. So the way you read the time is actually, you look at the North Star, and right now it is pointing out to 12 hours and 00 minutes. So unique thing is actually minute wheel. Usually over a period of 1 hour, minute rotates 360 degrees, right? But this time, the way you see the time rotates as well. So 1 hour is actually 30 degrees. That's why minute hand over the period of 1 hour rotates 30 degrees extra. So minute wheel rotates 390 degrees, not 360, but 390 degrees. And that's unique about this watch. I usually don't show boxes in my videos, but this time presentation is so nice that I think you might wanna see this. So let's open the box. I wanna show you how the unboxing looks like. Now the first view already amazing. Man, this thing is heavy. Also this globe has texture. Very nice to touch. Grand Prix de Horologie de Genève 2021 Challenge Watch Prize. So let's open it up. Very nice, very shiny, very beautiful print. CIGA design mechanical watch, U series Blue Planet. Looks like a book. So cool. Such a nice packaging. You can pause the video and read everything if you want by yourself. It looks like some kind of atlas. Super cool. Super cool. Now next page. Very beautiful design in all kinds of different languages. Mankind has only one Earth, and there is this cut out hole teasing you with the dial of the watch. It looks so good already, but I'm not gonna flip the next page yet. Let's see the end of the book. What we have at the end of the book. Also, you can pause the video anytime and read everything you want. Those are just the instructions. Now next page is rather important. This watch has so many nominations of all kinds. This is amazing. Just pause this video and read everything for yourself. Yeah, the packaging is completely next level. So let's open up the most important page. The presentation is just amazing. Amazing. Features. Now the watch itself. Let's take it out. And the first time I took it out, it was like, oh my god, this looks like super cool pocket watch. So lovely, so beautiful. I mean, just look at this thing. So not only this watch looks very good, very interesting, and even up close this watch looks really impressive. This micro carved dial that replicates the real relief of the earth, it looks really stunning even up close. But this watch also has this asynchronous follow time display. It's really interesting, unique, and overall I think this watch really deserves all those nominations that it got, and it got 17 international nominations, 17 international awards. That's insane, but I think that's well deserved. And the most important one, as far as I understand, is Grand Prix de Horologie de Genève of 2021 Challenge Prize winner. I mean, this is the first China brand watch that has won an award in Grand Prix de Genève de Horologie. I mean, China must be really proud about this watch. China should be very proud of CIGA design. I mean, well done, well done, well done. I mean, China was like some underdog. I mean, China comes to Europe, the motherland of fancy watches, and they get a nomination in the Horologie de Genève. How cool is that? And you know, me, random guy on the internet sitting here in front of the camera telling you, oh, it's an art piece. This is actually an art piece. I mean, technically speaking, this watch is permanently displayed in an art museum in Genève, Switzerland. Chinese watch in Genève, in Switzerland, in art museum, permanent display. This is art. I was right. So anyway, as you can see, I'm super happy with this watch. I actually like it a lot. So CIGA design, well done. I think you well deserved all those nominations. I'm willing to see more of your wonderful creations in the future. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.